morning, boys and girls. My name is Miss Fowler, and I am one of your school counselors here at the Red Bank Middle School. I want to take a minute to talk a little bit about School Violence Awareness Week. This year's theme is Don't Stand By, Stand Up. Stand strong and stand together. What are some ways that we can keep our school a safe and comfortable place for each other? Well, we can accept each other's differences and remember to include each other, keep communication positive, find ways to avoid conflict, and try not to hurt each other's feelings. Let's stand up to bullying and end the hurt it creates by standing strong and together against it.
Hola, me llamo Señora Rosa, soy la consejera aquí en Red Bank Middle School. El tema de este año para la Semana de Concientización sobre la Violencia Escolar es No te quedas ignorar lo que está a tu alrededor, debemos actuar juntos. ¿Cuáles son algunas formas en las que podemos mantener nuestra escuela como un lugar seguro y cómodo para los demás? Bueno, podemos aceptar las diferencias de los demás e incluirnos. Mantenga una comunicación positiva y encuentre formas de evitar conflictos o herir los sentimientos de alguien. Hagamos frente a la intimidación y terminemos con el dolor que ésta nos crea. El programa AVID te apoya.
Good morning, boys and girls. My name is Officer Shields. I'm from the Red Bank Police Department. Most of you should know me from teaching the LEAD and from the GREAT program. This week is School Violence Awareness Week, so I wanted to come and talk to you a little bit about healthy and unhealthy relationships. We're going to start with healthy relationships because this is what we want everyone to strive to be in all around us, and to help each other to know the difference between an unhealthy and a healthy relationship. So in healthy relationships, examples are having people in your life that are helpful to you. You know, you want people in your life that are going to say, you know, you can do anything that you put your mind to. I'm here to help you if you need my help. That is part of being in a healthy relationship. You want people that are positive. You know, there should always be someone in your life, in your family, with your friends, that you can talk to. And communication is not just about speaking to someone, but also listening. So you have to also be that type of person that can listen to what your friends are saying to you and know when they're hurting and when they need your help, and know when something good is happening and how to respond to that. And they should also be the same when it comes to you. You have to make sure that you surround yourself with people that you can trust, because that's all part of, you know, being in a healthy relationship. It's not a healthy relationship if you tell your friends a big secret about how you're feeling about something, and they go and they tell everybody else, and then it changes the way people feel or say things to you. That, you know, that's not a good, healthy feeling, and now your relationship is not the same as what it was. You have to make sure that whoever you have in your circle of friends and, you know, around you are people that you can trust, because that's part of helping you to be as healthy as you possibly can, in your mind and physically and in all your relationships. Now, it is important to know when some of the unhealthy relationship qualities require that you speak to somebody to maybe get help, like kind of like a red flag, if you will, if things are escalating. So whenever there's something going on in a relationship between your friends or even within your own household where someone's going to get hurt, or it makes you feel extremely uncomfortable, or where you are feeling like you might want to harm yourself, those are the type of unhealthy relationships that you need to talk to someone about. Those are the type of relationships or qualities that are dangerous and could lead to violence. And so we want to make sure that you know the difference between them and when you should speak up. So if whatever is going on is something that's going to cause harm to you or cause harm to someone in your family, or makes you feel you're really bad where you feel like harming yourself, then you should be getting some help. If there is an issue and you're concerned about who you should talk to or what to say, I'm going to say that probably your guidance counselors are the first line defense for you, because they're trained differently than all the rest of us are. They had the actual training to help you cope and deal with certain situations. So if you're unsure about your relationships, if they're healthy or if they're unhealthy, if there's something going on that's making you feel uncomfortable, if there's something going on that's making you feel afraid in your relationships, whether it be your relationships with your friends or whether it be relationships with your family. And I know it sounds a little funny, but for some of you, you're actually in dating relationships. So even in your dating relationships, if there's something that's making you feel uncomfortable or something that's making you feel afraid, your guidance counselors are probably the best people for you to go to.
Hi friends, and thank you for listening to this important information about School Violence Awareness Week. During this week, we need you to take time to become an active participant in the important work of violence prevention and school safety. Take responsibility for knowing and adhering to our school safety and security plans. Use all of the practices you have been given to help you to be your best self and to avoid conflicts and bullying. And lastly, keep in mind the warning signs of violent and unhealthy relationships. If you don't feel safe for any reason, please reach out to our school counselors ASAP. And that's it for today. But remember, the AVID umbrella has got you covered.